Hello, in this video I will go over how to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius and Celsius to Fahrenheit. So this is dosage calculation and we are converting between Fahrenheit and Celsius and vice versa. So what I would do is write out these two rules because you're going to need these two rules. So if you have in Fahrenheit degrees and you want to convert it to Celsius, this is the rule you would use. You simply um, just use whatever Fahrenheit you were given, minus 32, and divide it by 1.8. It's that simple. Okay, so go in and copy this down, rule one. Rule two, let's say you have a Celsius degree and you want to go to Fahrenheit. So this would be the rule. So all you got to do is multiply your Celsius degree by 1.8 and add 32. That's it. Okay. So now you know the two rules. Now let's just start doing examples. So example one, we have 99 degrees Fahrenheit and we want to convert it to degrees Celsius. So you're going to use rule one, which is degrees Celsius equals degrees Fahrenheit minus 32 all over 1.8. Okay. So our degree in Fahrenheit is 99 minus 32 all over 1.8. And 99 minus 32 is 67 all over 1.8. And that gives us 37.222. Let's round to the nearest tenths. It didn't say which how much, but let's just round to the nearest tenths. So it would be 37.2 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's simple. Okay, let's move on to example two. Okay, so example two, we have 38 degrees Celsius and we want to convert it to Fahrenheit. So we're going to use rule two. So rule two states degrees in Fahrenheit equals to your degree in Celsius, which is 38, times it by 1.8 plus 32. Okay, so 38 times 1.8 is 68.4 plus 32. And then your degrees in Fahrenheit is going to be 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. So I think we just round to the nearest tenth, unless specify, right? Because yeah. Okay, 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let's move on to example three. So let's say we have 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit and we want to convert it to degrees Celsius. So you're going to use rule one. So degrees Celsius is equal to Fahrenheit minus 32 all over 1.8. So my Fahrenheit is 98.6 minus 32 all over 1.8. And as you can see, you get 37 degrees Celsius. Okay. Okay, example four, we have 93.2 degrees Fahrenheit. We want to convert it to degrees Celsius. This time it says round to the nearest tenth. So we want to find it in degrees Celsius. So we're going to use degrees Celsius equals Fahrenheit minus 32 all over 1.8. Okay. And my Fahrenheit is 93.2 minus 32 all over 1.8. And I get 93.2 minus 32 is 61.2 all over 1.8. And you get 34 degrees. Now the direction says round to the nearest tenth, but it would be wrong if you do say 34.0 degrees Celsius because you don't include trailing zeros. Okay, so it's just 34 degrees. Okay, example five, we have 102.2 degrees Fahrenheit, and we got to convert it to degrees Celsius, round to the nearest tenths. So we're going to use this rule. Oops. Degrees Celsius equals to degrees Fahrenheit minus 32 all over 1 point. Okay, so my degree Fahrenheit is 102.2 minus 32 all over 1.8. And it's 39 degrees Celsius. And do not include the trailing zero, that would be wrong. Okay, example six. We have 40 degrees Celsius and we got to convert it to Fahrenheit, round to the nearest tenth. So we're going to use rule two, degrees Fahrenheit equals degrees Celsius times 1.8 plus 32. Okay. Degree Fahrenheit is 40 times 1.8 is 32. And you get 72 plus 32, which is 104. Round to the nearest tenths, we don't include trailing zero, so it would be wrong if you say 104.0, right? Okay. Example seven, we have 33 degrees Celsius and we got to convert it to Fahrenheit. So we're going to use rule two. So degrees Fahrenheit equals to degrees Celsius times 1.8 plus 32. And that gives you, let's see, degrees Celsius is 33 times 1.8 plus 32. And you get 91.4 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's yeah, around to the nearest tenths, usually, so it would be 91.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, last example. Uh, 42 degrees Celsius converts to Fahrenheit around to the nearest tenth. So you're going to use rule two. So degrees Fahrenheit equals to degrees Celsius times 1.8 is 32. And that gives you 42 times 1.8 is 32. And when you put in the calculator, you get 107.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, so that was it's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm going to stop here, and the next video we are going to do is converting military to standard time and vice versa. Okay.